stepping. In your club, we got a lot of weapons. Yeah.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. A lot of NBA content, a lot of NFL, maybe some soccer, but if you do enjoy the content, subscribe. As I said, leave a like, but let's get right into it. So we are going to be rebuilding the OKC Thunder in this video. A lot of good players on this team. They just haven't taken that next step after that KD, Westbrook, Harden era. So they drafted Chet Holmgren, number 2 overall. I really like him, and he's been balling out in summer league. So a lot of people are saying he's going to be the next unicorn, going to block shots, make three-pointers, going to be that really just a player that you don't see very often. Also Shai, who's an up-and-coming star in the league, and Josh Giddey, who showed a lot of promise in his rookie season, and not to mention their boatload of draft picks. They're not going to be 100% accurate because this isn't an updated roster, but let's get right into it. This is going to be the roster for year one. Not going to make any trades or any signings really, but the problem I do see with this team going forward, obviously they brought back Lu Dort on a nice contract. There's going to be a lot of players that deserve minutes and a lot of young guys we want to give minutes to, but not enough playing time. So we're going to have to make some trades, but let's see how we do in year one. And injuries are going to be on for this rebuild, and it is going to be a 5-year rebuild. That being said, Shai is going to be out for the season with an injury, so we'll see if we even make the playoffs or how that affects us. Nikola Jokic is going to win his 3rd MVP, I believe, in a row. The rookies aren't going to be accurate, as I said, until NBA 2K23. I tried my best, but we're just going to get into this rebuild. Let's see if anyone from OKC made a team. I doubt Shai's going to be here because he was injured for the whole year pretty much. But Chet is on the rookie team. Surprisingly enough, we actually made the play-in tournament as the 8th seed, so we'll have 2 chances to get into the playoffs, even without Shai. Not sure how we did it, but we did move Josh Giddey to point guard after that injury. Lu Dort playing the small forward, I like him there. Chet had a nice rookie season, pretty efficient actually, didn't think he would be that efficient. And Josh Giddey, pretty much the same numbers as his rookie season, a little bit more efficient. And here in the play-in tournament, game 1, we are going to take this L against the Mavericks, which is kind of expected. We're not with our best player. He's out for the season. Luka's going to get past us. And the Suns are going to be taking this L to us in the 2nd play-in tournament game. So we'll be the 8th seed in this one. And they also traded for Harden, so that's kind of weird. And our championship hopes in year 1 are going to come to an end here in round 1 with the Grizzlies completing the sweep. Just overmatched us, but we'll be getting Shai back next season. And the Toronto Raptors are going to win the championship. Fred VanVleet is the finals MVP. Good job for him. Like I said, here the picks aren't going to be 100% accurate, but we still do have the picks. Just not probably in the correct year, so we'll see what we can do with the picks that we do have. And let's take a quick look here at the 2023 draft class. I didn't make this draft class, but it looks like the most accurate to me. There are some repeat players from a year ago, so I'll do my best to try and correct those changes. And the issue that we really come across here in OKC, Kenrich Williams is a really good role player, but I feel like on a different team, he could do a lot better. We're not ready to compete just yet, so we're going to trade him to the Suns, who need some forward depth for a couple of picks. And with one of our first lottery picks, we're going to take a power forward, which is our weakest position, I would say right now. Armando Bacot out of UNC, 4-year player, so he's a lot older, but I think that's what we need. We have a lot of young players on this squad, so we'll take him at the 4. And with the pick right next to the pick that we just made, Adam Bona is going to be the selection. Another power forward. We're going to double down. And he can't really shoot, but Chet can, so I see that as a pretty good fit. And just a couple picks later at 17, we're going to take the best available here. We addressed positions of need in the earlier 2 picks. I tried to trade out of this pick. We're just going to make a selection here. Chris Livingston, small forward. And with those draft selections, we didn't do much in free agency because we had max contract spots, but this team just has a lot of players already that need playing time. So this is what the lineup's going to be looking like. Let's see if we can make the play-in tournament again, or maybe even the playoffs. And Nikola Jokic is going to win yet another, his 4th in a row MVP. Kind of crazy. Wembanyama went to the Pistons. That team is looking OP right now, so maybe we'll meet them in the finals if we do in the next couple years. But no defensive team for Chet. No awards, it looks like. And it looks like we are going to be in the play-in tournament again as the 8th seed again, but this time we have our best player on the team. Shai is going to be healthy, so maybe we can make a playoff run, maybe into the second round, maybe even the conference finals. But we're still super young, so we've got a couple of years to go. Here are the numbers. Chet looks like was more efficient, getting the blocks as I expected. Lou Dort played nice. And here in the first play-in game, we're playing the Grizzlies, and it looks like it's a 108-108 game, and Ja driving on Trey Mann. Not sure why he's in instead of Shai, but he gets the bucket. Can this young Thunder team respond? I believe Shai fouled out. That's why Trey Mann is in. Dort with the ball, gets a screen, goes to the rack. Brandon Clark defends him, and he's not going to get that to go. Ja Morant will shoot some free throws. Luckily for us, Ja Morant is not the best free throw shooter, so he could definitely miss a couple. But he makes the first one. And the second one to put them up 4 is also good. So let's see what the Thunder's going to run here. Dort again with the ball. Probably he's just going to shoot it and he misses. Another chance here to get to the playoffs, this time against the Kings. OKC down 2. Shai gives it to Chet. He's just not built like that, but he gets the rebound. Shai had an open shot he passed up. He's going to drive it instead. Very contested, misses the shot. And it's going to be a free throw game from here on. We'll see if this guy, I don't even know who this is, probably a rookie, makes the first one. And the second one is missed. So it's still going to be a 3-point game here. Chet with the pull-up. Can he get it? Oh, he just misses. That would have tied the game, but we're going to be out of here in the play-in tournament. And the Boston Celtics are going to take the championship. Jason Tatum finally gets his finals MVP. And we're going to have the Clippers pick here in the top 4. Let's see if we can jump up or if we go down. We do get the number 3 pick, so that's going to be nice. We also have another couple picks, so we'll see what kind of trades we can make here. And we're going to attempt to trade for Donovan Mitchell here. We have the 3rd overall pick. The Jazz are rebuilding. They haven't really done anything since they traded Rudy Gobert, and this team is not good around him, so I would suggest that he might ask for a trade here. We'll throw in the number 3 pick. We'll throw in a couple of other first rounders. We'll see if the number 3 and 2 first round picks gets it done for Donovan Mitchell, and it does. That is a huge trade for us. And I'm going to make another trade here, possibly going after Pascal Siakam. I would love that fit with him and Chet. Versatile defenders. And Siakam can get buckets too. I like Lou Dort, but this is definitely an upgrade. And then we'll throw in that rookie that we just got last year. Maybe throw in a couple of firsts. Maybe that gets it done here for Siakam. We'll throw in another pick here just to make sure. And we'll throw in this 2nd round pick. And that gets it done. What a trade. And we're going to try to trade back into this draft after trading the top 3 pick. At number 12 with the Blazers, we're going to throw them some picks because we're trying to make the playoffs. We're trying to win now. We're not trying to wait on these picks down the line, and we have way too many of them, so we've got to put some trades together here. So we'll see if we can trade back in here at number 12 with the Blazers and see who we can get that can bring value immediately, and that gets it done actually. So we're just going to go best player available here, Dante Thompson, shooting guard. And he's going to be the number 12 pick in this draft. He's going to help us out right away. And after that eventful off-season, free agency, draft, this is what the team is going to be looking like. We moved Josh Giddey to the 3. I like Mitchell better at the 2, and Josh is 6'8", so I think he can play that position very well. Yeah, this team is looking good. Let's see what we can do. I usually don't show the system proficiency, but I had to in this case. I've never seen a 5-star proficiency. That is crazy. Kind of surprising here. Chet and Shai are both going to be all-stars here on the same team. That's nice to see. Definitely on the trend up. And it looks like Zion was finally able to put together an injury-free season as he wins MVP. Dwayne Casey Coach of the Year. Let's see if Chet or Shai made an All-NBA team here, as they were both All-Stars, but it looks like they didn't. But Chet is going to be on the All-Defensive second team, so that's pretty good. And we're finally going to avoid the play-in tournament here after getting Donovan Mitchell, Siakam. This team is looking nice. And we're going to be the 5th seed, so we'll see who comes out of the play-in to face us. Actually, I think we already know our opponent, but looking at the numbers, Shai playing super efficient. Mitchell, 18 points per game, not bad. But we'll expect to see him in the playoffs, see if he can make some clutch shots. Chet with the blocks, and Giddey had a really nice season. And in round 1, we're going to take down the 4-time MVP Jokic and the Nuggets here with our newly built team. And we're going to blow them out here in Game 6. What a matchup here as we've got Rudy Gobert against Donovan Mitchell. Game 6 here. And Mitchell's got the ball down 1. Mitchell, oh my, what a crossover on Towns. And he hits the shot. He's got Towns on skates. Donovan Mitchell, that's why we traded for him. That's why we gave up so much for Mitchell. Now D'Lo trying to cook. Guarded by Shai. Forces the miss. Up 1. What are the Thunder going to do here? They get it back to Mitchell after he just made that clutch shot. Going to pull up for a 3. And he misses. Thunder up 1 here. Timberwolves with the ball. Anthony Edwards trying to cook. What defense by Chet Holmgren to stay with him. Get the rebound. Can he make the free throws? What excellent defense from Chet on a guard. And he makes the first one. Can he make the second? Make this a 3-point game? He does. So the Timberwolves are going to have a chance here. I don't see Gobert anywhere. Maybe he's hurt or he got traded. Ant-Man gives it to Towns, who's going to pull up. And he makes it. Tie game here. They're going to give the ball to Mitchell again. Driving. What a spin move. Fake. And Mitchell hits another shot. This time might be the game winner. Out of timeouts. They're going to chuck it. That was close, but what a move from Mitchell. What a shot. That is why we gave up the number 3 pick. And in the conference finals, we're taking on Zion and the MVP, reigning MVP, and we are going to get the series win here. Chet, Shai, Donovan Mitchell onto the NBA Finals. And we've got a Game 7 here in the finals. Pacers at home, 3-point game. Thunder are up. Mitchell again with the ball drives, and he's just unstoppable. He is unstoppable, unguardable in these playoffs. Puts us up 5. Tyrese Halliburton on this team. Also DeAndre Ayton. He's going to get it to Ayton. Chet almost got the block, but he's going to get the foul instead. DeAndre Ayton with a couple of free throws. Hopefully he can miss one. But it is a 4-point game now. Makes it a 3-point game. 3-point game, Game 7. Donovan Mitchell again with the ball. He's going to drive, and he gets fouled. What a take. Mitchell is just unguardable here in these playoffs. First free throw is good. Puts us up 4. Second free throw for Donovan Mitchell is also good. Let's see what the Pacers do here. Maybe they draw up a play. Halliburton's going to bring it up the court. Shai guarding him. Ayton's going to go to the block. They're going to get it to him again. Can Chet play good defense? He does. Forces it back to Tyrese. Chet again guarding Ayton. What good defense. Imoni Bates with the 3, and he makes it. Doesn't tie the game up, but it is a 2-point game now. And they're going to foul Shai. Actually, they fouled Donovan Mitchell, so Can he make 2 more clutch free throws? He makes the first one. Second free throw is good. And it looks like the Pacers are going to get one more chance maybe here. And the steal by Shai. Now they foul Shai. And that is going to do it. The Indiana Pacers are going to fall here at home in Game 7 to the OKC Thunder. What a playoff run from the 5th seed to a championship. Trading for Donovan Mitchell, trading for Siakam. Shai comes back healthy. What a run. And the Oklahoma City Thunder are going to win the NBA championship here. And there is the championship. We'll see if we can three-peat as we have 2 more years to go in this rebuild. But what a success. I was definitely not expecting this. I was expecting improvement, but not a championship run here. With that, we'll see who won the Finals MVP. It is going to be Shai. Although Mitchell was making the clutch shots, it looks like Shai was the more consistent player. Looking at the lottery here, we do have, it looks like the Jazz's pick at number 6. It might be protected though. And it is, so we won't have a high draft pick in this draft. So it looks like Pascal Siakam was just going to be a 1-year rental for us. We gave up a ton for him, but we won the championship, so he's on his way. We don't really have another power forward since Armando Bacot is hurt. So we're going to try Ousmane Dieng at the 4. Probably not the best fit, but him or Poku, I chose him. We'll see what we can do. Midway through the season, Shai did get hurt. He's not an all-star, but Josh Giddey is right there with Chet. 2 all-stars again. And Chet Holmgren is going to be your unicorn MVP. 19-12. Almost 3 blocks a game. What crazy stats from Chet here. Did not really expect him ever being an MVP. But 3 blocks a game, 19 and 12. Crazy efficiency. Would have made the 50-40-90 club if it wasn't for his free throws. He also wins Defensive Player of the Year. That's hard to do in the NBA. Crazy season from him. We'll see if anyone else made an All-NBA team. Looks like they did not. So while many might have underestimated us last year as the 5th seed, they definitely won't be. They'll be ready. We're the 2 seed this time. Very good record. And we'll check out the player stats here. Shai, 20 points per game as he's been doing. Mitchell, Giddey as an all-star. Those are his numbers. But we'll check out the team stats as well. Let's see how good we are on offense and defense. Offensively, we're top 3. Defensively, top 3 as well. And in round 1, we're going to take on Steph Curry and the Warriors and beat them here in the first round. Klay Thompson has regressed. The dynasty may be looking like it's coming to an end. Loss here in round 1 for the Warriors. And in round 2, we're going to meet a familiar face here in the Grizzlies and beat them after they swept us in that first year. So we're going to get revenge here on Ja Morant and the Grizzlies. But here in the conference finals, the Houston Rockets are going to blow us out. They're going on to the finals as Chet Holmgren was actually injured for most of this series. So the Rockets are going to move on. And the Cavaliers are going to be the ones who win the championship. Jared Allen is the finals MVP as they sweep the Rockets. And crazy as it may seem, we have a chance here to get the number 1 and number 2 overall picks, and we don't, but we still get 2 top 5 picks, which is crazy with this team we've already built. Let's see who we get. And obviously we have to address the power forward position here as it was our weakest point last season. We're going to take the most NBA ready guys here, power forward and a center in the draft. And with those selections, we are going to start the number 4 overall pick, power forward, Hollins here. Let's see what he can do alongside Chet. Let's see if we can make another title run. Cade Cunningham is going to be the MVP for this season. Caleb Houston, 6th man of the year. And Chet, Defensive Player of the Year, so his 2nd in a row. No MVP for Chet, but let's see if he made an All-NBA team. He did make the 2nd team, so he's already a certified beast. And we were not able to edge out the Rockets again this season, as they'll be the #1 seed, so they'll be a tough challenge, but we still finish as the #2 seed. Chet actually scored more than Shai, so he might be the best player on this team at this point. Let's check out the team stats. Let's see how we did on offense and defense. Pretty good on offense, not so much defense. And we're going to beat the Grizzlies here again in round 1 this time. 7th seed Grizzlies, they're going to go down here, as they're not going to be able to get past us for the 3rd year in a row. I believe we beat them for 3 years straight. And in what might be one of Dame's last seasons as a Blazer, maybe before he even retires, maybe his last chance at a title, we're going to knock them off here in round 2. But the Rockets are just proven to be too much for us to handle, as they're going to move on to the finals again. Twice in a row, the Rockets are going to knock us off in the conference finals. Let's see how they do in the finals. And the Rockets are going to cap it off with a championship. I don't know how they got Banchero, but they did. Maybe they did a huge trade. But this is going to be the final team. Let me know what you guys thought of this rebuild in the comments section. Let me know who I should do next. Leave a like. See you in the next one.